Hi ladies and gentlemen, I am Bekteş. Today we will talk about world's most popular game and its huge tournament, Champions League. I believe almost everybody has heard something about Champions League, even if doesn't like football. Because it is a huge organization economically, socially, culturally that Turkey also hosted in 2005. This unforgettable final is still recognized the most exciting ever. Unlike many countries, you can see the most fantastic fans in Turkey. As the phrase goes, they sleep with football, wake up with football. So Champions League is so important for Turkish fans too. Now let's have a deep look at Champions League. First, history. UEFA Champions League, UEFA held here since 1955, international football tournament to fight Europe's most powerful clubs, which was organized under the name of European Champions Clubs Cup from 1955 to 1992, known as Europe's largest club-based tournament. The first edition of the European Cup took place during the 1955-1956 season. 16 teams participated: Milan, Aarhus, Anderlecht, Djurgården, Vardia, Warsaw, Hibernian, Partizan, Rapid Wien, Real Madrid, Rot-Weiss, Essen, Saarbrücken, Sporting, Stade de Reims, vs. Logogo. The first European Cup match took place on 4th September 1955 and ended in a 3-3 draw between Sporting CP and Partizan. Champions League has been won in 10 different countries by 24 separate. Real Madrid won 9 times this cup at the most. Maybe the most important event in the history of tournament is Haydar disaster. Before the start of European Champions Clubs Cup, final match between Juventus FC and Liverpool FC in Brazil on May 29, 1985, Liverpool supporters attacked two Italian supporters, which was resulted by collapsing a wall and the supporters jumped to the fences. Due to these events, 38 Italian supporters and one Belgian died. As a result of events, British teams are banned in international confrontations for 5 years and Liverpool banned 6 years. After the event in Haydar Stadium in Brazil, the name of stadium changed Wanda.
Heysel Stadium, Brussels. Highly charged British soccer fans fly into a frenzy, attacking rival Italian fans. In a panic, the Italians make a run for the exit. They suddenly have nowhere to go. The enemy now, a concrete wall. As the hysteria rises, other fans attempt an escape over the wall, but it quickly collapses under the weight. Hundreds are now trapped. Rightfully struggle to protect themselves, let alone some troubled fans. It seems impossible to calm this violent mania. Many more Belgian riot police do arrive, which allows medical teams to help the injured. This is a level of violence that you won't see in the U.S. Fearing even more violence, incredibly, the European Soccer Cup final is eventually played. It's unbelievable, given the number of casualties. Truly a tremendous loss for the game of soccer.
It's like an experiment in fear that you don't ever want to go to. Experiment in panic. People were just pushing right on by, and it was like almost being filleted right there in front of the crowd.
Champions League status has been changed several times since 1992. Today, The system has been in place since 2003. Until 1990s, it was based on only elimination and only champions of a country could join to the tournament. However, due to rising interest, seconds of national leagues, even third and fourth of national leagues can be invited. For example, we can send only 2 teams because of the restriction of Turkey's country points. Totally, 76 teams from 52 countries challenge to each other. Matches are played on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. After 4 rounds of elimination, the 10 teams that passed the elimination join to other 22 teams which are invited directly and make together 8 groups, each has 4 teams in. Groups with the first teams in competitions continue to double elimination system. Final match played as a single match on neutral grounds. Now let's have a look at the economical aspect of the work. Today, football has become a huge industry. So much money circulates in this market. Advertisement incomes, corporate incomes. Champions League is a really magnificent source of income for clubs, footballers, even if the economy of the state. UEFA will pay 2.1 million euros to each team participating in the playoffs. Each participating team has 4 million euros for groups, 1 million euros for victory, 500,000 euros for equality, and 550,000 euros is paid for each match which will be played. In addition, the teams participating in the first qualifying round receive 3 million euros quarter-final premium, 3.3 million euros semi-final premium, 4 million semi-final premium, 5.2 million will be paid in the final losing team. Cup winning team receives 9 million euro cash payments. As you see, UEFA really supports clubs to make bigger their budget. To talk about their tournament sponsorship, Ford, Heineken, Mastercard, Sony Europe, Gazprom, Sony Computer Entertainment, Europe, PlayStation, Unicredit. As you see, huge companies are tournament supporters. On the other hand, this tournament helps clubs to find better sponsorship opportunities because none of the companies want to support unsuccessful teams. As you know, if a club has good results in Champions League, that means a big prestige in football market. There is no country in Europe that Champions League is not shown. Also, 70 countries over the world watch these matches in 4D language. In Turkey, also Star TV makes this work. In 2009, UEFA Champions League final watched by 109 million people and have had the highest rating in the world. In conclusion, Champions League is an important fact in football. It contributed to football's and economic development for years. Thank you for your attention.